What's up, YouTube? It's Bully Russ. So back again for another video. Today we have a video uploaded by screenjunkies. This is the honest trailers for Moon Knight, Marvel Studios' latest MCU installation on Disney Plus. Anyways, yeah, Moon Knight. Overall, I enjoyed the series. I actually I liked it. I enjoyed it. I thought they did really well. Is it flawless? No, but I mean, for the most part, I think it fits the MCU type of like narrative in a way, but it's also very obscure and different to the point where it's like it can draw in a lot of new viewers and also make people realize, like, you know, the MCU or Marvel still has quite some new stuff, to areas to expound and get some grounding on, you know what I'm saying? So I really enjoyed it. I liked it. Let's see what Honest Trailers has to say, and let's just see what overall the vibes are, you know what I'm saying? Because for the most part, I think most people liked it from what I gather. I do notice like people complain about certain things here or there, particularly the last episode and Stephen Grant, you know what I'm saying? Those are the only complaints I hear about. I heard some people complain about Layla a little bit. I don't really have any issues with her, but I'm also rambling at this point, so I'm gonna shut up. Let's just get into the video. But before I do that, y'all should let me know down below in the comments, how's your day? Hopefully it was pretty good, but if it wasn't, hopefully it makes it just a little bit better. Let's get them in. Let's go. Honest Trailers. Oh, this is different. I like that. I like that.
Marvel's used up their A-list characters, their
Yeah.
B-listers,
Yeah.
and the best available Chris list. But before the Fox
True.
reinforcements arrive, they're reaching way down deep to dig up one last obscure
No one
hero.
thought they'd do
Let's
it
see,
for a
what's
while.
left in here? Big Bertha? Nah. Hellcow? Put her in
No.
the maybe pile.
No.
Oh, the guy with Egyptian magic. What's his name? White Batman?
White Batman.
Moon Knight. Yeah, that's the guy.
I like
Know
the
who
suit.
Moon Knight is?
Looks really
Neither
good.
does he. Oscar Isaac stars as three personalities fighting for control of the same hot bod.
Sure.
One is Stephen
Pause.
Grant, a modern-day Londoner with a vibe of a Dickensian street urchin.
Only
Dickensian.
the worthiest would be allowed to pass through the field of reeds.
Is he really gonna do the whole show like that?
This is how I talk.
Ooh. The other is Mark Spector,
His
a
action was,
mercenary
you
with
know,
the same tragic
I didn't
past
bother me.
as Dewey Cox.
The wrong kid died.
And their third is Khonshu, an ancient Egyptian god who enslaved
I like
the
Khonshu.
MCU's
He's pretty
first
cool.
Jewish superhero. So I guess old habits die hard?
Yeah.
Together, they'll drive his body around like a hot little clown car in an Oscar Isaac vehicle built for one purpose: huge acting choices.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good acting moments. Yeah. Oscar Isaac's a really
That's
good
that
actor.
face right there. That's
Yeah.
what you call Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, he's a good actor. Deserving of an
You'd
Oscar.
think Oscar would stay away from Egyptian comic book stuff after the last time.
Apocalypse.
But this Giza's headed back to Giza for more Egypt tropes than a scarab pointing to the hieroglyphics on a pharaoh sarcophagus, as Moon Knight must race to find the magic something or other with the help of his wife Layla, a woman who knew all about his superhero side, but nothing about his PTSD, family
Yeah.
trauma, or the
Yeah.
fact that he killed her dad. Classic Marvel
Well,
couple.
He didn't necessarily kill her, but he did lead him to his death, so in a way. Unknowingly. So he didn't really kill him.
Together,
He
they'll
made it
team
seem
up
like he
to
killed
defeat
him. Like,
Arthur
he didn't
Harrow.
kill him, but-
Ethan Hawke phoning it in as a villain with the power to be like super judgy.
Yeah.
You're a vegan, right? Yeah, so am I.
No, not that judgy thing. The other one. The death one.
I wish you could live to see the world we make.
Are you ready for action? Moon Knight is it. Because when danger strikes, he blacks
I thought
out.
this was cool. It made it feel like you don't know what's going on. It just makes me want to see Jake and what
This
all he's
reminds me of
capable
when
of.
Four Loko was still legal. Instead of fighting, watch as the street-level hero gets bogged down by nonsense worthy of an Eternal.
You'd be surprised how many intersectional planes of untethered consciousness exist.
In a first half that's just bickering over who gets to be the main character.
Give me
For the
the
most
body.
part.
Just give me the body. Give me the body, Mark. Give me the body. You give me the body, and you piss off.
And a
You piss
second
off.
half that feels like a janky rush to make up for lost time.
Your mind.
A little bit, you know, I understand.
Sense and nonsense.
Culminating in a
used
finale
maybe one
that's
more
Marvel's
episode.
third kaiju ending. And fourth, hero meets alternative version of themselves ending in just this last year.
Things just got out.
And it
I
just
woke up here, and now I'm surrounded by
Loki was
variants
last
of
year,
myself.
wasn't it?
Peter 1, Peter 2, Peter 2.
That was last year
Peter
too.
3.
I mean, who says they're running out of ideas and the genre is eating itself? Me. I say that. So strap in for a series that may not have done justice to its amazing cast, may not have done justice to the subject matter of mental illness.
It did
and
all right.
definitely didn't do justice to one of the coolest Marvel Comics characters ever. But the most hardcore
Yeah, he
MCU
is.
fans got what they were looking for. Someone trying to hide by wearing a plain baseball cap.
Yeah.
Cap confirmed.
That's a Marvel thing.
Starring. On the Moon Knight, I am Governor Bob's your uncle. Tyler Burden. Elion Hubbard. The
Nigga, no.
Cursed Wives Club. Angry Birdman. Deity at Law.
10 points to Hippoglyph.
Killer Croc.
No.
You own this
Body.
Republicans.
Yo.
Don't do it, Mark. Stop it.
And I'm talking to the man
In the mirror.
I'm asking him to change his ways.
Literally what he was doing.
One flew over the khonshu's nest.
Okay. That was
Oh, so this is Eternal Paradise. It's nice. It's a bit boring though, isn't it? Hey, Screen Junkies.
boring though, isn't it?
Plus drops their next series about how an old wizard ended up living in a cave spying on a young boy. Learn
Whoa,
about his
they
more
made
civilized
that sound
past
really
in fandom's
wrong.
new video, The Evolution of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Click the
all right. It's not time to talk about Star Wars. Anyways, they pointed out fairly decent bits about areas of which some people may or may not complain about when it comes to the character of Moon Knight in the series. The only thing that's like, here's the thing, it's like people complain about like certain aspects of Moon Knight not necessarily being there or being different, but it's also like you have to realize like this is only like, I mean, initially it was only going to be a limited series, and from what I gathered, it was like he was just going to make appearances in movies and maybe collaborative projects like movie wise, or you know what I'm saying. But now they're making it seem like there's potentially probably going to be like another season, so they're going to continue going on with the season type thing, which is fine or whatever. However, though, it's like you haven't seen the last of Moon Knight. Like there's clearly a lot of different areas to where he could develop and more so move into becoming not exactly comic book accurate, because let's be honest, no character in the MCU is actually like extremely like comic accurate. Like the closest I could think of a character like that is like maybe Iron Man in a way, but even then they still take liberties of like changing things. So it's like maybe I'm MCU related, like Deadpool's Deadpool, so like Deadpool's pretty comic accurate, but I'm talking about MCU, like in MCU, you know what I'm saying? I think it's like Iron Man. Anyways, so it's like they take liberties, so certain things of course are going to be changed for the narrative and also changed because to make more sense in the context of the MCU, because there's already a developed history and there's a developed tone, so you kind of got to shift things a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So it's never going to be exactly comic accurate. That's the thing I think people sometimes get stomped on, even myself. Like I very much prefer the more comic accurate version of Thor, like this truly powerful as he really is, but it's like I know I'm not necessarily going to get that, and the closest I may get to that maybe in this next film where he gets to a power up or whatever, and it just might take me a little while, a couple films or projects before I get to that point where Thor is, like his comic counterpart. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you still have yet to see with Moon Knight. That's basically what I'm trying to say. It's like there's still more to come. Anyways, nevertheless, I enjoyed the series. I thought it was pretty good. You all, let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts were. If you haven't already, go subscribe to Screen Junkies, like and comment on their stuff. Come back over here, do the same thing. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube. Subscribe because we're literally getting so close to getting 1,000 subscribers before summertime. We're at like 850 something, man. We're just going crazy within the last 2 weeks, man. I'm not going to stop. You all shouldn't stop. Definitely consider supporting. And with that being said, peace.